Hello, everybody. Welcome on into episode 16, where we have some changes.
Hello. Yes, some fun city changes.
Yay!
Hello. Goodness me.
You know, I realized something.
Three of you are the old PNGs, aren't you?
Yeah.
That Mota did not listen to me. That Mota did not listen to me when I said change it before the thing.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oops.
Motherfucker. Get that fixed now.
I'm working on it.
No,
At least-
shoot, get out of the room.
At
Shoot.
least
Go
one
change.
person here can follow directions. What the
Listen,
fuck?
I was making a snack, so that's
This
why.
was before you went to go make the snack.
I'm blaming my stomach.
No, this was before.
What do you mean before?
You can literally just check the text messages right there that says, Shade, would you need us to upload the new PNGs on Fugi, or is it set up on your end? To make it easy, just upload them on Fugi.
Oh, I did not see that.
I can tell. Let me know when you're updated.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, so the new update is that we've actually fired Mota. Cat is
Well, I guess I'll have to go back to delivering food.
God damn it.
Okay. You know, funny enough, Fugi was, I think I started.
You started it?
I do have Fugi tab open.
So you read?
For some reason.
You probably actually read the message. You didn't do it.
Oh, I probably, you know, I maybe I read it and then decided to get food instead.
Come on, fucker.
Sounds like something you'd do, Mota.
Look, I just got off work and I'm hungry. Sue me.
All right.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
I'm gonna name this one New Podcast.
I named mine podcast.
So anyway, okay, nice. I put mine as podcast because when Shade was moving over all of his files so that Damien and I can do it, for a couple of them, instead of writing podcast, he wrote pogcast.
Yeah.
No, how do I use Fugi again?
God.
Oh, there we go. Okay, where did I save these?
No.
Oh,
What is going on with me?
If you need,
Okay, there they are.
you should still have it in the Discord. Oh God.
Dude, none of my stuff is like where it normally is because I mentioned this to Shade. I'm on my laptop. I'm not on my desktop.
Why are you not on your desktop?
No, I didn't plug it in since I moved it. And then I had the surgery and I wasn't using the computer and then I just never got around to fixing it and putting it back up. And also I've been procrastinating because I found the charger to my laptop, so I was like, I'll just use my laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
good now. I should be good.
Are you good? Are you sure? Are you 100% certain you're good?
Not fair.
Motherfucker, you're not good.
Why? Hang on. What's going on? I have it selected. Why isn't it showing up? Shade, help me.
God damn it! Hold on. Let me open up the damn thing.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Let me just
Text
get the
stuff is
Fugi
just
back.
I guess we can't have new stuff without a little scuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Usually the scuff is on Shade's end, though.
Yeah, there's not really there's never really Mota scuff. That's not a thing that happens usually.
All right, let me take a look at this here. What can I do on my end?
Just heightening the anticipation.
Nope, that just
reveal.
opens up the reaction thing. So what settings? Let's see. Can I override your model? Wait.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? User's choice. What the fuck?
Oh, does the name have to be the same?
There we go. Holy shit, we're good. I was able to fix that.
Yay! There I am.
Perfect.
Update.
That took
Yeah.
longer than we originally expected it, but hey, there we go. There's the
There we go.
there's the new update, everybody.
Oh yeah.
We have brand new PNGs for two of our members,
Yes.
for Cat and the Mota board. And yeah, they're amazing. They're pretty damn awesome. How everyone else think of them?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Much thanks to the very talented Luffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Luffy.
The best artist ever.
Indeed.
And yeah. So we're good. Yeah.
And to know, I was gonna say no, because we just showed the old model and then the new model, and I suddenly don't have glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do look a little weird without your glasses.
Yeah, I'm getting that a lot.
It's because we're so used to it.
Yeah. But I think for you guys, you've only ever seen me with my glasses on.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it's very often. I don't think we've ever really seen you without your glasses ever.
No, never.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, for context, in case people don't know, I did get vision correction surgery, so now I have no need for glasses.
Yeah.
Nice, lucky you.
Yeah.
Now, if only I could get that.
I don't know if yours is the same, but the place that I went to, they let me put a down payment and then have me pay it over the course of a year.
Problem for me, Mota, is my astigmatism's too bad to get mine done.
No.
Oh, okay. So you might get PRK then, because I didn't get LASIK. I got PRK. Which is slightly different, but because because my corneas were too thin and my prescription was so god awful because of my astigmatism. I did a different thing that forced me to have a longer recovery time.
That okay.
Because LASIK, it's like practically instant recovery. PRK is like, all right, you're going to be out of work for like a week.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because okay, quick warning.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did we properly introduce the podcast?
Yes.
Yes. Kind of.
I thought we.
Well,
I was gonna say like we kind of got into it and then got distracted by my scuff.
Well, we went to the introduction stuff, and then I moved on to I was going to introduce the changes that we were going to talk about, and then went. Mota hasn't changed shit.
Yeah.
So we generally went to the normal introduction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, do you know the difference? You know what LASIK does, right, Damien? Oh,
Yes.
like what it is?
Yeah. My dad had it done a couple months, about a year ago.
Okay, so with PRK, instead of cutting open the cornea, they just sear the shit out of your cornea.
We probably should have put up a warning before talking about this.
That's why I said warning real quick, and then got distracted again. I'm nothing but consistent. I'm nothing if not consistent. I mean,
especially with getting distracted.
Definitely. But yeah, that might be good for you.
Maybe the next time I see my eye specialist, I'll ask about it if I remember, because I'm going to be a couple of years before I see them again.
Right. Oh, do you not see them yearly?
No, it's every couple of years.
Oh,
or in my
okay.
or in my one case, 10 years.
Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't have great benefits to get glasses to get my glasses and the eye appointment done, so I put it off for as long as I could.
Right, that's fair.
But then my glasses broke, so I had no choice.
Just a bit of super glue and some tape.
Tried that, didn't work.
Oh well, I'm out of ideas.
That's okay. My benefits covered like 80% of my appointments, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh, nice.
And it covered absolutely nothing of my glasses, though. So I actually ended up finding stuff online, going to one of those online glasses stores, and
oh, right.
And honestly, best pair of glasses I've ever paid for. Got a pair of glasses and
try those.
Got a pair of sunglasses and a pair of regular glasses for just a little over $220.
Oh shit, that's really good.
Yeah. Whereas if I had gone through my eye specialist, it would have been closer to $600.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, typical.
Glasses are expensive.
I know.
Especially when you get like all of the extra bits, because I would get like the anti-scratch, the anti-blue light, the transitionals.
I didn't know the anti-blue light was a thing until recently.
Oh, it's the best.
It is. I actually quite like it on these glasses.
Yeah, that's why I ended up buying a pair of anti-blue light glasses to wear when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great things to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the same things on my glasses that I totally use all the time.
I spell bullshit.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you do, Shade.
I use them all the time, every day. Yeah, and sometimes on Friday.
Oh, at least sometimes.
Only sometimes, huh?
Listen, they're more for like long distance reading. It's fine.
Are they like ones that you have to wear when you drive?
I should, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? You
should. No, I do. I do.
You don't.
No, well, okay. Let's be fair. If we go to the gas station, I'm not gonna wear them. It's a less than 5-minute drive. It's more for like I need to be able to see street signs because I can't read street signs from like, but unless I'm like right up on it, and by that point I'm like, well, shit, I missed that road.
Oops.
Because I can see, I just can't read shit.
Right.
And, you know, that's more of the problem of I need to be able to be like, oh, I'm taking a left on this road? Sure. That being said, I use GPS even then. I don't fucking need it. But, you know.
GPS is pretty helpful.
It is.
Something like that. It's actually something that I kind of had to get used to because afterwards, like after the week when I was done recovering, I could see, but stuff was still pretty blurry.
Right.
So driving was, I got to the point where I could drive, but I was having trouble reading the signs.
Yep.
Maybe I only go to like 2 places consistently. I just followed the way that I normally do. And when I had to drive myself to the eye doctor, I was having a tad bit of trouble. It's gotten much better, and I can read signs from far away now.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
That's good.
definitely important that you can actually read now.
Yes, very true.
50-50. Who needs reading in this day? No.
Reading,
And I'm pretty sure 90% of your job is reading, Shade.
I'll have you know that my job involves putting a phone number into a phone system and calling people.
And then reading information off of a screen.
I guess if you count names and their personal information. So,
yes, I consider that reading.
I consider that more copy pasting from the screen to my mouth.
I'm not even surprised at this point.
Right?
Everyone, I don't actually read it. I just copy paste it and it just comes out as sound. It's all good.
Text to speech is a thing, I suppose.
Exactly. See, I'm glad you understand.
American education system at work, folks.
What education system?
Dude, you know
Exactly.
what that reminded me of?
But
What?
I just learned that Indiana's a state.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't
sorry,
know
what?
that Indiana was a state. Okay, no, none that I didn't know. I forgot for a split second. My mom was telling me that they traveled to Indiana. I'm like, oh, what state is that in?
Mota, I'm not even American, and I know that Indiana is a state.
But I'm worried.
Look, I don't have any reason to think of Indiana.
But I'm worried.
What's in Indiana? What are you worried about?
People are in Indiana.
It's not the. People are also in Kentucky. What's your point?
Well,
Mota's got a point.
To tell you not the first time I forgot about a state. I forgot Kentucky was a state too. A couple of years ago.
What next? You'll forget Texas is a state?
No, I wish. I was born there, so it's seared in my memory.
unfortunately, it is.
Everybody wishes they could forget about Texas. Just like a lot of people probably wish they could forget about Hawaii, huh? Or not Hawaii, Florida.
It's too difficult with all the stupid shit that comes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's enough dumb shit that you're reminded of it constantly.
Yeah.
Enough Florida man stories.
Florida man stories. All the car accident stories I hear about. The dumb driving.
Now, Mota.
The amount of times I would wake up when I lived in Florida, the amount of times I would wake up and I'll hear like someone drove off of I-95. I'm like, oh, again?
No, Mota.
I remember this short. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go on.
I remember seeing this short where it was like what people in Florida do when they listen to the radio, the game they play. And it's someone listening to the car radio and they're going like, there was a car accident last night in, and then the driver is like Phyllis County. And then the radio was like, in Miami-Dade. And like, damn it, I lost the game. Trying to guess where the car accident was.
Oh my god.
God.
Not untrue. What were you going to say, Shade?
No, you're good. That's not important.
Oh. But yeah, I actually got a Did I tell you about the coloring book that I bought?
No.
I bought a Florida man coloring book.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
That's kind of
long story
amazing.
short, I found a coloring book store that had a bunch of different coloring books. Like they had one, it was the good one that they had, it was about weed, and the paper was made out of hemp. And I thought that was really cool.
Interesting.
That's
They
cool.
also had a a rescue dog who was the store mascot, and they made a coloring book out of him. Or of him, and it was really cute. And no, like the Florida Man coloring book is just articles and then artist interpretations of it. God, some of them are weird.
Oh, I can't only imagine.
No, I'm actually
photos and sent it. Go on, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm really glad you corrected yourself with the with the coloring book of the dog.
Yeah.
I sat there for a second going, wait, they made a coloring book out of a dog? What?
Yeah, no, I realized that.
It was their last thing in their will. They wanted to become a coloring book.
They're a dog. They don't have a will.
Says you.
Oh no. Oh, gross. I went to take a photo of one of the pages, and when the camera came up, it was of the inside camera.
So in other words, you took a picture of yourself.
Surprise. No, I did not. Okay. This is one of them.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I can 100% believe that.
Yeah.
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 I mean, dolphins are kind of rapey.
They kind of are.
Yeah.
And this person's
you ever,
friends? Question mark.
you ever have you heard of that that CIA experiment in, like, was it the 70s?
When had
what
organization? What organization didn't experiment in the 70s?
I mean, fair. It was this one. They were trying to get dolphins to speak English, for some reason. So they made a house, and they had a woman living there with a dolphin, and the house was partially submerged, so the dolphin could swim around. And eventually, they realized that the dolphin wasn't learning English. So they're like, we're going to try a bunch of different things, which involved some of what that page had.
Oh my god.
And then copious amounts of LSD.
The fuck?
Sounds about right.
Apparently handies and LSD can teach you English. Which is news to me.
All right, then.
Yeah, it was really weird. Oh, no, sorry. It was the 60s.
Close enough.
It's close enough, yeah. And apparently funded by NASA.
What?
How?
By I'm not even surprised. Well, I think they were I think at that point they were probably trying to send animals to the moon or whatever before they eventually decided to send us.
Yeah, it was like the space race trying to send everyone up there.
Yeah, everyone tried to send something up there.
I did that reminds me of another video that I watched where they sent jellyfish into space and they couldn't swim around because they were just all confused. The jellyfish was some other kind of fish. I can't remember. It was some kind of ocean fish or creature. And then when they got up to space, they couldn't figure out which way was up, and they kept swimming around in circles.
Interesting.
That's interesting. There was also a cockroach that gave birth in space.
All right then.
Huh.
I know that one for sure because they sent 2 cockroaches up and one of them was pregnant.
Ew.
So
Why?
those became the first creatures born in space.
Here's my question:
If
why are we
I
sending
recall.
cockroaches into space?
Because we don't care if anything bad happens.
Russian experiments.
Oh, I was just hoping that
Russian, say no more.
I was just like, a lot of people hate cockroaches. Why are we trying to make them space roaches now? Next thing we know, we're gonna have mutated space cockroaches in space. We don't want that shit.
I mean, we already have cockroaches that can fly, so there might be already.
Yeah, so that's a problem, and we don't need that.
For science, Shade.
No, fuck that science.
I love science, but no.
See?
No, just no.
No.
See, even when the scientist says no,
That's
that's too
So you
far.
know it's a bad idea.
yeah. You've gone too far.
Wow. Maybe next time. Science is cool, but science is weird at the same time.
Well, that's because we're humans and we're weird in general.
True.
Very true.
Whoops, that's not one.
Anyway, it's been a while since we've all met, since we had the podcast. So how's everyone been?
I'm
That's
alive.
fair. Yeah, getting along.
I mean,
Yeah, what Chad
that's
said.
Yeah.
Losing my mind slowly and surely.
You sure you ever had a mind to lose in the first place, Shade?
This recent attempt to make a server has proven that I have had a mind. And my mind is slowly going insane. This is the biggest pain in my ass.
Another Minecraft server?
I've mentioned this a couple times. I was trying to set one up, yeah.
Have you?
I don't think Mota's been around when you've talked about it.
Nah, that's fair. I thought I mentioned it yesterday in a chat text thing, maybe? No, I didn't. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. There you go. now you know as well.
Nice.
And it has gone.
Any particular reason, or just wanted to mess around with it?
Because I wanted to. I wanted to play Minecraft. As to mix in with my Final Fantasy 14 as well. That way I can make sure I don't burn out.
Right.
Smart.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think mine has the subscription code off or stopped or however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Ended.
I probably need to go do that because I do want to play. Ended. Yes. Ended. Sorry.
Yeah, I got to start doing other stuff because I've gotten to the point where all my levs are not actually. I'm running out of levs every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I forgot they only had allowed 16 per day or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're not leveling me up as fast anymore. It literally stopped me at like a sliver from 79 today. I'm like, I don't want to go to story and stuff right now, so I guess I'll go find something else to do.
Well, have you leveled up all your classes? Like all of them?
No, just my minor. That's all I've been working on.
If you can get at least the other ones up to, you could probably go at least into foundation if you want to still level them.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because that would be, pretty sure that's another way you can level them, if I remember correctly. Trying to remember. I'm pretty certain you can level them that way. Because I know crafting can be leveled up there pretty well. Otherwise, you should at least be the level to start getting scripts at that point. And scripts is the other way you would level up, actually.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I just need to go do one quest.
Yeah, I would go do the quest. Don't be me and then get yelled at by Luffy for avoiding all your quests for your class. Because I did that for every single one of my characters' classes except for 2 of them. And then I spent forever and a fucking half completing those quests. And then finally got a very useful ability and went, oh man, this would really make all those other crafting things I did before really easy if I had this ability.
Okay, so note to self: go do this quest before I get yelled at. Gotcha.
I think you're safe. I think it was because I did the extreme and just never did any of the classes quests. Let me put this out. My crafter quest, I hadn't even done the level 1 quest.
If I could reach through a screen and smack you, I would.
Yeah, all my characters quests, I skipped doing level 1, and instead I just leveled them all to level 80 without doing level 1 at all. I just did my own thing.
Okay, now I understand why you got yelled at. Because I kind of want to yell at you right now. But
Listen, last I checked, I'm the one with the that had the level 80 classes. Now level 100s. I clearly did something right still.
You clearly did the work harder, not smarter.
No, I still worked quite easily. Called the lovely button of going to the site that gives me my macro to just do it without having to do any work. That's also why when at any time my macro fucks up mid-craft, I am completely fucking useless to fix it. Because I am not capable of knowing the steps to fix my macro and make it still work. If it fucks up mid-craft, I'm doomed. It's over.
Like I said, you're working harder, not smarter.
No, like I said, it all works still. I just didn't have a special ability that gave me back more things. All it meant was the macro was longer. I still put no extra effort in because that just meant I had more time to do something else while the macro was going. See? Brilliance.
Not really.
Fuck you.
It sounds like something, all right.
Fuck you.
Brilliance is not a word I'd use.
Fuck you. God damn it. I'm going to stick to it was brilliant. I'm not going to take your shit.
You're going to sit there
I kind of want to just
because you want to.
No, I refuse.
Right. I just want to go and resubscribe to it because I'm like wasn't that what was level 50, right? Level 50 is the big one.
What?
Level 50, I think, is the end of ARR, isn't it?
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the last time we were talking about Mota? When we were talking about getting you to level 50?
Yeah.
Level 50 is where you generally get your first raid.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the raid.
Yeah, because I remember that we were talking about doing the raid in chat, and you're like, "Oh, I want to join." I'm like, "No, you can't even do this raid. Yeah, this is the level 100 raid."
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I mentioned at that point. I thought when you said raid, I thought, oh yeah, dungeon raid. Could do a dungeon.
Yeah, no, dungeons and then raids.
I just didn't know that raid was a thing.
Yeah, you hadn't unlocked it yet, so you wouldn't even know yet.
No, but I was like, I stopped playing it and I was level 48. I'm like, I'm so close. I just want to get to 50 now.
Yeah. Just keep on going. You got it.
Yeah. It's not too hard. I've just been doing story quest.
Yeah, I mean that's the easiest way to level. Is usually you have enough quests for story stuff to get yourself leveled up.
Yeah. That's pretty much giving me the most experience right now.
And I had heard that they made it a lot easier in the beginning stuff.
In the beginning?
Yeah, like the all the quests for ARR. I heard they cut a lot out. Is what I had heard.
They also made a change to a. What was that? Anyway, they made a change.
Oh.
Anyone else have the Windows sound?
Yeah, if I disappear suddenly, I apologize. My computer's being a little weird, but
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All good.
I think we're having power surges or something. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
that's not good.
That's fun.
Did it to the PlayStation as well. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, fingers crossed that's over. That was scary.
Yeah. Crossing the fingers. Let's hope. What does it say?
Hopefully it's not. It's nothing.
Yeah. We'll move on, and we'll just hope to God everything's all right.
No, it should be fine. But I do have my phone with me in case. I'll let you guys know on the Discord if I disappear.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
But yeah, the thing I was gonna say though was that the MSQ fight, they really changed some other parts of it. Without well, Mota, first off, question: do you care about spoilers?
Not really, because I'm probably gonna forget by the time I get back into it.
Well, I still won't give any story. I mean, actual spoil. Do you remember the fight where you go against the tower, the Garlean Tower, the very beginning, Damien?
I tried to forget about it, but yes.
Remember how long it was with unskippable cutscene?
I tried to forget about it, but yes.
They've now split. They have split that up.
Why couldn't they have done that when I was playing? Damn it.
So this cutscene's still unskippable, but from what I understand, and for what I've played, the first part of it where you're not in the tower yet, much shorter. They've cut like an entire portion out of that entire thing. Like there was this whole thing before where you used to have to go to these tanks and blow them up or some shit like that, right? And you have to go off this huge like side path thing and then blow something up with someone on a cannon thingy. Yeah, you skip all that. That's
Fuck
all.
You, Square Enix, for
that's all gone.
That. Not doing that sooner.
Then the tower one. There was like part of that where you had to climb the tower. There's still some parts of it, but the like the really longer parts of it were cut out. It seemed, from what I remember. And then, from what I understand, the final fight is separated into a solo fight instead of part of the main fight.
How dare they not do that sooner?
Yeah, like the fight ends on the elevator fight, if I remember correctly.
It's been a long time since I've done all that stuff, but ugh.
Yeah, so when you if you ever run the main main story MSQ, because it still gives good experience, that's why I run it. It's much shorter and less painful. So yeah.
Well, sounds like I missed something painful.
Now, I also miss it.
Only a sadist like you would miss something like that, Shade.
No. Here's why.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna miss all my jokes that I would make at the start of those runs, because they took so damn long with so many cutscenes. It was like the best time to sit there and just joke about shit. And you know, like the very first joke would always start with basically me selling popcorn to everybody. And then, you know, I think that was like the most interactive I would be with people in a dungeon raid. Because I'm just sitting there during the cutscenes that are really fucking long, typing in there.
But essentially role playing as you wait for the newbies to finish the role.
Also, that's the other part of it. You would get the weirdest conversations during those long time things that I remember. Like, there was an entire role play thing that happened at one time where I played, and I would just sit there and watched it with it was just hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, I don't miss it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, no, I need to get back into it because it is a lot of fun. And then I have friends at work talking about it too, and it's like, no, I just want to play more when you're talking about it.
Yeah, see, just gotta play it.
Yeah,
I guess I should, because I got real life and internet friends telling me to play it. I'm trapped.
Yeah, can't escape.
now we just need to get Cat into it.
Now.
I was just about to say.
Join us, Cat. Join us.
Mr. looks over like, what?
Join the MMO.
Become absorbed into the MMO. Become completely absorbed by becoming a crafter and gathering and all the other shit.
I think that's the biggest thing I really like about this game is you only need to create one character.
Yep.
And you can play every single class. That's one thing I like.
That is.
Yep, it's one thing I've always hated about MMOs is I got real fucking tired of starting over a new character every time I want to try a different class.
Yep.
That sounds annoying.
Yep. It was it's a thing.
Warcraft.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
Well.
Yep.
Okay.
The other game that would do that to me, it was back when I played Blade and Soul. They would make a new class, and I'd be like, I want to play this new class. Fuck, I gotta start at the beginning again. What the fuck?
Yep. Yep.
And if you start from the beginning, that means in Blade and Soul, that means you also gotta go and get all the other extra shit you gotta do to make sure you can do all this other sprinting stuff. And I fucking hated it.
Oh, I tried to get back into Blade and Soul a while back.
Yep.
But I just couldn't do it.
Yep. And running new characters means you gotta get back the glam. You gotta level up your faction interests again. And that's a pain in the ass, depending on which side you're on.
Yep.
Because I was always on the Crimson side and you're versus the Silurians. And some reason I always joined the fucking server that was pro-Cerulean, which means there was no Crimson support.
That just sounds like a smart idea.
It wasn't on purpose. Pain my ass.
Well, couldn't you change servers? Or is that not a thing in that game?
Yeah, you can make a new character.
So either way, you're boned.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, so that's
the only other MMO.
Go on.
I said the only other MMO that I that someone tried to get me into was Black Desert Online.
Mm.
I mean, it was all right. It just wasn't that interesting.
That's fair.
But I don't know if I just didn't get too far in the game or not.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing things about Black Desert. I just never decided to go for it because I think at that point I was so fucking tired of class things. I was like, it's just gonna be another one of those situations. I'm not doing it.
I think the only thing I've ever seen with Black Desert was when Iron Mus was still playing it.
Yeah.
And that's about all I knew about it, which wasn't a whole hell of a lot.
I don't remember what I played of it. Because it was me running around a forest dying constantly because I kept running into fights that I wasn't prepared for.
That's
and
always
I think
fun.
that's just all my fault. Yeah. I don't know why. Final Fantasy just grabbed me. And I was like, this is really fun. I don't know why. I blame Shade.
Well, that's rude.
You know, I can't even blame Shade for my getting into this game. That belongs to some old friends that I don't really talk to no more. Although the one actually messaged me the other day saying, "Oh, you're getting back into the game, huh? Well, if you ever need help, let us know." And I'm like, "Yes, I will definitely let you know." Meanwhile, I'm sitting there shaking my head. I don't know you guys anymore.
Yeah, I've had almost be like, so how many years has it been?
At least 4.
It's not terrible.
No,
it's still quite a bit of time.
Yeah, but I mean, one of the biggest reasons I stopped talking to them or even having them on my friends list is because they stopped inviting me to games and stuff, and I made attempts to talk to them, and I just get ignored. So at some point, I just decided enough was enough, and I just ended up removing them off of my friends lists. I have yet to remove them from Final Fantasy, though.
It was like a next task.
Yeah, I might at some point, but I can't be arsed right now to edit that.
That's fair.
With my
yeah,
my friends list right now, so.
Look, I'm finally getting back into playing games, which is fun. But that's probably why I'm thinking about Final Fantasy again, because I started playing my console games again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I play on the computer. Play Final Fantasy. Ow. That hurt. I just got a Windows notification. It blasted in my ear.
Oh, well, you didn't need that ear, right?
My ear? No, I can live without it.
That's good. I'm glad. After all, we don't need ears in this world.
No.
Overrated. Who needs ears?
Yeah. Is there more like a...
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, you can pay for more than 1 month at a time, right?
Yeah, you can pay for 60 and 90?
60, 90, 180, I think up to 300. I think up to 300 days.
Oh, damn. I mean, at that point, just make it a whole year. It's up to 300. Fair enough. Have you guys been playing anything else or just Final Fantasy?
Mostly just Final Fantasy for me right now.
Yeah.
Apoka?
Playing my gotchas, of course, and then me and Mr. been going through Grounded again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Grounded. That's the bug game where you shrink, right?
Yeah, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game.
Sure. I was going to say the ant bully, but
Oh, that's
I don't know. I've never seen that movie. I hear it's really good, though.
Oh, yes.
I think I had a VHS tape of Honey, We've Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I know there was.
I just never got around to watch that one.
Honey, we shrunk the kids. Honey, we blew up the kids. We shrunk ourselves. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Apparently, there's a sequel coming.
Is there?
Yeah, with Rick Moranis reprising his role.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, honestly.
Oh, that reminds me. You know what I heard about recently? Speaking of like remakes?
What?
There's a King of the Hill remake.
Whoop-de-doo.
You sound like you're not a fan.
No, I hate King of the Hill. I never cared for it. King of the Hill is up there with my dislike of shows, along with like Family Guy, South Park.
You know, even though like they have similar stuff, I would consider King of the Hill different from those. Because I feel like King of the Hill at least had tried to have some kind of story. Instead of just a bunch of nonsense.
Mm-hmm. I never really watched King of the Hill. I just didn't like it. I think I tried when it first came out, and I just after that just couldn't.
That's fair.
Here be fair. Yeah. Shows when they start aren't usually that good. You get better like later on in the season 2 or so.
Well, I think the funny thing is I don't like Family Guy, but I like American Dad.
I agree with you there. I'm the same.
And it's same creator.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I knew they had like, I knew they were like kind of like similar. Because I know they've had crossovers, but I didn't know it was the same person. That's McFarlane, isn't it?
I believe so, yes. It's much like The Simpsons and Futurama have the same creator, Mota.
Really? I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Huh. And I'm a firm believer that Futurama should have survived much longer than it did. And Simpsons should have ended a long time ago.
100% agreed. Futurama was way better.
Yeah. I never understood why TV execs and all that always wanted to keep canceling Futurama, but they'd allow Simpsons to stick around.
I think if I had to guess, part of the reason was that they did a lot of. It was like trying to think of what I'm trying to think of, where they had a lot of like more science-y concepts, more or less. Because a lot of the creators, they were math majors, so they threw in a lot of math jokes and stuff of similar style.
Bro.
Maybe that's why they probably thought like, no one's gonna get this.
I suppose
they want the easy to consume fat man falling down and fucking mouth breathing for 15 seconds. Dude, a few times that I did watch Family Guy for a while, mainly as like background noise.
Yeah.
That was one thing that always just pissed me off. I hated that bit. As most bits in Family Guy. Very few like Family Guy things that I like. And most of them is either meh or I would rather not.
Yeah, I hated that, but I can't stand Peter. I hate Peter.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the reason where most things go wrong.
I get that it was a running gag and it was a really bad running gag, but what they do to Meg all the time.
Yeah, a lot of that is just completely uncalled for.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna do it to your kids, do it to both of them, for crying out loud.
Right.
Or I guess all three of them. I guess they did have a third kid, didn't they?
They did, but honestly, I felt like Stewie was more. Whenever I think of Stewie, I just think Stewie and Brian.
Yeah.
And then no one else. I don't know. That made me. I was like, just wanna. I'll get them on my YouTube shorts sometimes, like little clips here and there. I remember one time where had Meg go out for a drive, and they replaced her on a sofa with a trash can with a beanie on it. And it's like, why the fuck? That was the episode where she crashed the car, and everyone thought she was dead, and they're like, Meg's not dead, she's here. And then the trash can falls over, and everyone's like, that wasn't Meg.
God.
Fucking stupid show.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like it's also the thing that I did with Peter was also the Flanderization. I think that's what the trope is called. Or they just keep replaying that character trait until they become just that character trait. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what they did with Ned Flanders in Simpsons, because when he came out, when he showed up for the first time, he was an okay neighbor, and then who just happened to be religious, and then slowly over the course of the seasons, he just became religious.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they did with Peter, because I remember the first couple seasons he was okay, and then became unbearable much later on. But it's funny because because the same thing happened with Homer, but I don't feel that way about Homer. I don't know. It's just stuff to think about. But I do tend to like Simpsons a lot more.
I think if I had to choose between Family Guy and The Simpsons, I would definitely choose The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I like the style of jokes in Simpsons a lot better because they tend to have a lot more background jokes that aren't like shoved in your face like Family Guy does.
Yeah.
But that one scene where they're showing them like canning the Duff light and the Duff low calorie, but it was all coming from the same vat.
Yeah.
I did hear, because you know how The Simpsons is on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah. I remember someone telling me that with that one, they don't play them in 4:3, they force it into widescreen, but they crop it into widescreen. So you do mix some of the stuff sometimes. I don't know if they've changed that or fixed it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Because I didn't know about that actually at all.
Yeah, I think I still have Disney Plus, but I probably just deleted it because I don't use it.
Yeah, I know I have it, but I rarely use it these days.
Oh, that's like me and Crunchyroll.
I can't say that I don't use Crunchyroll. I use Crunchyroll all the time.
I go through phases of having it subscribed and unsubscribed.
Same.
So mainly, I just read the manga. That's how I consume anime.
Yeah, I do both. Anime, manga.
Yeah.
Manga is just easier because I can read that on my break. I get through more chapters than I can in an anime. Because my break is 40 minutes. That's one episode.
Wow.
And depending on how fast I can read like 10 chapters or so.
To be fair, it's gonna be stupid, but to be fair, Mona, that's probably because there's no chapters in anime. There's just episodes.
Listen here, motherfucker. You know what I mean.
Do I? Clearly, last I checked, chapters were in books and manga, but I don't remember going, I'm on chapter 2 of the episode.
Well, I guess some anime do label their episodes chapters.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Like in an anime, they'll put like 3 chapters of the manga into one episode, depending on what it is. Or if it's like a more slice of life show. If it's slice of life, they have more content. But my point stands. If there's 5 chapters in an episode and I can read 10 chapters during one break, then I consider that better.
Yeah, I suppose.
Also, the manga tends to have one of the reasons why I love manga. The jokes come out better in some cases that aren't changed in the anime.
Oh.
And also, translator notes. I love translator notes.
Oh, man.
They are unhinged sometimes.
Yeah, they definitely can be unhinged at times.
I've been rereading Onimai. The English show is the English name is One-chan is Done For. I don't know if you've heard of that one. I think I talked about it last time.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's where the younger sister drugs the older brother, and the drug turns him into a middle school age girl to rehabilitate him because he's a NEET and just stuck in his room all the time. And she's like, nah, not doing that. It's an interesting show, series. But there was one episode where they're celebrating the brother's birthday. And in the manga, the friends show up with a gun. But the gun is full of confetti and they just shoot the confetti towards the main character.
Oh, jeez.
Which is a funny ass scene where the main character is just sad and then they turn around and they're friends with a gun.
Crazy.
But then in the anime they change it to a bazooka that shoots confetti, which I don't know if it's better or not. But I prefer the gun.
I mean, a bazooka makes more sense for shooting confetti, but yeah,
I gotta find it.
I don't know.
The confetti gun is a straight up pistol.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it. I do recommend. It's really cute. I love the show. It's very sweet. But also, I'm a sucker for slice of life. So
that's fair. Slice of life is good.
Slice of life is really good.
I quite enjoy slice of life anime.
I did find another slice of life romance anime that I've been really loving.
Oh yeah,
it's
Which one?
Yeah. Hold on, I need to bring up the name.
No, you can't. No, it's just fuck me.
Like, fine, you don't get to know it. It is Dungeon Friends Forever. It's like it's about the main character and who's a really strong adventurer and the boss of a dungeon who's a dragon girl and how they became childhood friends. And it's just it's just them being really cute and wholesome, and then all of the other monsters in the dungeon rooting them on. It's very silly and I love it.
What was it called again?
Dungeon Friends Forever.
Oh, okay.
I want to see if there's an anime of it because I haven't seen it so far.
Well, and I gotta say, it's always interesting when I read like a manga and then I randomly be like, oh hey, apparently it's just not coming out as an anime. Sweet.
That's
good. I love it when that happens.
It also means though now I gotta wait for the entire thing to come out so I can just binge watch it because yeah,
that's less fun.
Yeah, having to wait sucks.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Slime to come out in full English at the moment, like the recent episode that came out.
Yeah, I think we got, if memory serves, I think we got 4 more episodes of the season left. I think it's supposed to be 24 episodes. I think we're at 20 right now.
All right. And then we gotta wait.
And then we get to wait for another season.
Which we also then, at the same point, have to wait for the manga to get it further anyway.
Which means it's time for filler.
Not really, no. I mean, the manga's... I mean, we still got a ways to go in the manga before the anime catches up.
I guess.
Because, I mean, we still got the tournament, and we still got the dungeon arc.
Yeah, okay, never mind. For some reason I thought, I don't know, it just, I guess they got plenty of space for one, yeah.
I will admit I was a little disappointed that the Tengu episode was relegated to 1 episode.
Yeah, I thought there was more to it that they could have done.
Yeah, there was more to it in the manga than there was done in the anime.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate side of anime is you don't
Sometimes
always
they rush things.
Yep.
That's another thing. It's either rushed or just cut out.
Yep.
And I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, not everything is screen worthy.
Well,
Yeah.
no, well then you're limited. They're only gonna be able to do so many episodes. So they got to make sure they got at least the most important things in there. But
Yeah.
in the same vein, I'm like, God damn it, I just want to watch it all.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's a few things I'm waiting, because I started reading the light novel a while back, actually, after where the manga stops. And there's a few things I'm looking forward to coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. So
that's fair.
there's one person we did get to see a brief glimpse of actually during Rimuru's Ascension that actually makes a comeback. So that'll be interesting to watch, to see animated.
Oh. I think I have an idea of what character.
No, you probably don't, because you don't even realize they're a character.
Then not the character I was thinking of. I thought you were talking about the immortal guy.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Well, I was kind of interested in seeing what happened to him after he got whisked away by Diablo.
Wait, don't see what happened to him?
Thank you.
I was pretty certain you know what happens to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know what happens to him. It's been a while since I've
like.
Go on.
No, okay.
What was the last thing? Like, do you not remember him coming back up ever again after that?
From what I watched, the teenager and the old man switched bodies, so he was in the body of the immortal dude, pretended to be dead, and then got whisked away by Diablo. And that's the last I remember seeing of him.
What
are you in the anime?
Yeah,
where are you in the anime right now, Mota?
Good question. I don't quite remember.
All right, maybe both time up to that episode.
Yeah.
I'm probably not there then. Yeah.
All right.
You're definitely not there then.
Just keep on watching. You'll see what happens. You'll get all your questions answered.
When I eventually get my Crunchyroll back instated.
Easy. Just steal that. I mean, what?
Courts.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thievery.
Just go sail the high seas.
Just
Maybe
borrow.
I could also do that.
Just borrow some random person's account. It's fine. Permanently.
Shade, what's your password?
Fuck you. I'm not telling you that.
Or Shade, if you're offering.
No, it's all mine.
How rude.
I am rude. I know.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember the name of this one character.
We accept that part of you anyway.
Good. If you didn't, I would have to tell you too fucking bad.
Oh, that's her. That's that character's name. I couldn't remember their name till just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back into Slime because I not caught up, but I really like the show.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
A couple animes that I do what? Sorry.
I just haven't caught up for a while either with Slime. Been a while.
Just sit down and watch more anime because it is. As much as I keep saying like, oh, manga, I do like the anime because it's fun seeing them move around and act.
Yeah.
I still want to see Eminence and Shadow despite Shade too.
Go ahead. Watch the crap show. It's fine. I don't.
I mean, even I have to admit it's crap, but it's crap worth watching sometimes.
I mean,
So a dumpster fire.
Pretty much, yeah. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't feel like making things political.
Fair.
I can imagine.
Probably not the best idea. I didn't. Slightly speaking of that, like, but not too deeply.
Uh-oh.
Didn't even notice that it was time to vote.
Yeah, you
showed
guys are
up to
coming
work
up on
one
that,
day
aren't
and-
you?
yeah.
No, there was a first round of voting. It was the primaries, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yep.
Yeah, I just walked into work and half of the people were wearing stickers. I'm like, wait, that was today?
Uh-huh. Let's hope they vote properly. Hey, speaking of elections, we have a mayoral, however the hell that word goes, election coming up here in November for where I live.
You know who you're gonna vote for?
Not the guy that's in office right now. We don't need more fucking bicycle lanes, thank you. We call him Bicycle Lane Charlie for a fucking reason.
But the cyclists, Damien. The cyclists.
They can get the hell out of my way. Most of them think they own the fucking road anyway.
You know what I fucking love seeing when I'm driving around?
What?
I love seeing the bicycle lane randomly end and go into the street. It's like, what's the fucking point then?
It's
3 points for the drivers.
God damn.
Oh my god. SMH.
Am I wrong?
I mean, no, especially when the lane ends out of nowhere.
God damn it.
I've slowly been getting more fessed up with driving. Little things here and there. I nearly got ran off the road by a bus the other day.
Well, that
I'm driving.
Not good.
There's a what?
I was gonna say, well, that's
No.
not good.
There's a public bus too. Like, I'm driving and the bus has its hazards on, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's still gonna be stopped for a bit. So I keep going, and then right as I get like near it, it starts turning. I'm like, first of all, your turn wasn't on. Second of all, I know you can fucking see me in your mirror. Soul.
But you see, they didn't.
Fucking drivers. Obviously,
Welcome
didn't.
to
The
driving.
person must have been blind. Sometimes drivers can go fuck themselves.
Oh, big time.
Yep.
Goes both ways for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple people that cursed me out. Especially on the highway, because I don't let people pass me. Or usually I don't.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm one of those. If I see the person behind me speeding forward like a fucking bullet, and I can see that they're about to pass me just to go in front of me, like they got somewhere to be.
Mota, you better not be a left lane driver.
No. It's always on the right side, on the middle.
Okay.
I usually stay away from the left lane. If it's the left lane, then I get that, especially like if I'm trying to get off on the left. But if it's anywhere else, it's like, chill the fuck out. Especially if it's like when I'm getting off work at 11. It is like, where the fuck are you speeding off to in your fucking sports car? Go home, go to sleep.
No, refused. Make me not.
Shade, your car is not a sports car.
My car is anything but a sports car. You're 100% right. My car is so bad that I am pretty certain that I might be losing its emissions or its transmission.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I'm sure it'll be A-okay. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
So we're all in agreement to not let Shade drive us to the next convention, right?
Oh, I've already stated that if I ever have to drive anywhere, I'm borrowing someone else's car if I have to make a long ass drive because my car is a fucking mess. Like, let me just point this out, right? My car, when I sit down in it, my leg holds up the paneling to the middle console, basically. It's like next to my like the gas pedal. There's a little panel that pops off. Yeah, my leg holds that on.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and then like part of my doors,
bad, but not that bad.
Part of my interior doors coming off on the passenger side. The back two windows are now pretty much just held up permanently. They can't be lowered ever again. One of them I know is 100% being held up by a zip tie. The passenger side window operating button is actually kind of sticking out from the door because it's like no longer locked in the door. So like the switch just comes out of its slot. The paint is fucked. The entire roof of my car is just fucking destroyed from the sun. My interior like dashboard stuff, there's like a bunch of like it's got like wrinkles all over it from sun damage. Yeah.
You know,
but that's just the consequences of living in Arizona.
You know, I don't think I've ever physically cringed like that before when I hear the car described.
That's a great car. It's great.
I think mine's getting to that one. It's not as bad, but it's falling apart at this point. I told you about my coolant issues that one time, did I?
No, I don't think you have.
Oh, fun. I get to tell that. Long story short, I was driving to work and I noticed that I had low coolant. So I thought, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. Like I'll get it tomorrow. But then when I was driving home from work, I'm like, you know what? I passed a gas station. I'll just zip in, buy some coolant, and top it off. Yeah, it turns out I didn't. Damien, you're gonna love this one. I didn't know how to pop my hood. I didn't realize that you had to pull a lever on the inside and then a lever below the symbol on the grill or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
When I finally got that one, with the power of Google, I figured out which one was the coolant tank.
Oh, no.
Refilled the coolant, and then I started driving again. I'm like, all right, cool. I have coolant. I'm all proud of myself for filling up a tank. And then halfway to home, I get the low coolant light again.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I get low coolant. And then I get another symbol, another flashing warning that says temperature rising. And also, quick aside, those flashes, those light warnings are in orange. And then suddenly,
yeah, I know.
I start getting the flashing red warning that says engine overheating, pull over. and then the truck starts shaking. I'm like, this is not good.
That's bad.
Yeah,
okay. So either you didn't put enough coolant in, or you have a really, really bad coolant leak, which could very well be your head gasket. I suggest checking your oil and seeing if it's actually clean or if it's white.
Okay, I'm getting to that because we figured out what it was. It was a leak.
Okay.
It was a coolant leak, but we got lucky. My stepdad was helping me out. He said we got very lucky.
What was leaking?
Because it was the adapter that goes from the pipe into the engine.
Oh, you are really lucky then.
Yeah.
Because the only other thing I could have think of that would have been leaking is either a hose, you blew a hose, or your water pump.
Yeah, my stepdad said if it was the water pump, we would have been fucked.
Yeah. Good fucking luck, because those things are a bitch to change on some vehicles.
Yeah, especially since mine is a 2002. So it would have had fun trying to find one in the first place, I'm sure.
No. I mean, I found one easily enough for my old car, so you can find them readily because they are a very common part to go. But to get mine out, I had to pull out my radiator, the fans. I had to pull off the pulleys, and then I destroyed 2 2x4s with a hammer trying to get the fucking thing out of the engine.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, we just went to the auto parts store, got the adapter, and changed it, and it's working fine now.
You got real lucky then.
Yeah. Oh, and I just recently changed my brakes because they were making a grinding sound. It sounded like a fucking transformer transforming.
Oh my god.
Mota, your brakes aren't supposed to grind.
Yeah.
Usually when you start to hear the squealing is when you got to look into getting them changed.
Okay, so they started squealing around the time that I stopped driving for a while. So I just kind of forgot about it, and I just kept forgetting about it.
Oh no.
All right.
How do you forget about it when you're probably hearing the squeal every time you go to stop?
That's the thing, like, it didn't happen consistently. It would happen every so often.
Wait,
plus, sometimes I didn't hear the squealing over my music.
Yeah, that's the typical solution for some people. It's like, let's make a noise. Turn up my music.
What noise?
Yeah.
I don't hear noises.
I don't hear any noises.
No noises. All I hear is music.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Oh, also, I have a fun story about that. About the brakes.
Okay.
Oh.
So my stepdad was telling me that the truck that I have is a 2-piston for the brakes. All of them are 2 pistons for that year.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And then when we went to the store, okay, I partially blame my stepdad for this because he tasked me and my mom to go to the auto parts store, which is already a fairly poor idea. And it was like, okay, you need this, and this, and they will help you. Yeah, these people had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah,
like
that's why I stopped going to most auto parts stores.
Yeah, well, it was an AutoZone, so you know.
Oh, there's your problem.
Yeah, it was the closest one, and I was on a little bit of a time crunch because I was trying to get the brakes done before work. Yeah, we went to the auto zone. We told them what they want, and the first question was 1 or 2 piston. And then after we got the 1 piston, because we had no idea. My stepdad didn't have an idea either, because he said that whenever he got brakes, they just gave him the 2 piston automatically, and that they don't know where the 1 piston came from. So yeah, that was fun. And then we asked them, where are the metric wrenches? And they just pointed. And it was like, can you help us? Because we have no idea what they look like. And then eventually we coerced them to leave the counter and help us.
Jesus.
God, the fact that you actually had to practically beg them to help you is just pathetic. Like,
please do your job.
It was. I don't blame the one lady though, because she was still new. I blame her trainer.
Worthless.
Because the trainer was really the one that was kind of doing nothing. Oh, and the best part, the new person said the trainer's name out loud. It's the same name on the sign that said who the general manager was.
Oh, fuck off!
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way. This place sucks. So now we know O'Reilly's always.
O'Reilly.
I usually just buy my parts online now. So.
I mean, true, but we didn't have the luxury of that. But no, I was gonna say my truck is pretty beat up too. So I was actually talking to my stepdad. We were saying, and he told me that it probably has 1 good year in it left.
Oof.
Because the leather stuff on the inside, that's kind of tearing at the seams. There's rust just about everywhere. Like, you know the stepping bits that you step on to get inside the truck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're called a step. Yeah, that part, the part on the inside is kind of falling out due to rust, so you could see it coming off.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, goodness.
And then, like, on the inside near the wheels, what are the bumper flaps called?
Mud flaps? Or
Mud flaps.
wheel wells?
Yeah, those are coming off.
Or wait, are we talking about the wheel well?
What? They're like the flaps that, I think it might be mud flaps. Yeah, mud flaps. Those are slowly coming off.
Oh, fun.
And there's also rust around there too. And then both rear view mirrors are held together by zip ties. Because there's rust and they've almost fallen off.
Nice.
So your vehicle's turning into shades. Huh, neat.
Yeah. Now all it needs is the sun damage on the roof.
Don't worry, just leave it outside for a bit. It'll get there.
It just needs to move to Arizona.
Don't want it to be hot. No, I'm not doing that.
But it's so nice outside. And, 100 degrees. Why wouldn't you want that?
Because it's dry. Give me 100 degrees humid and I'm there.
Well,
Give me that humidity and the wind.
no.
Not dryness and sand.
Too bad. I'll have you know,
I would.
we have dirt too.
Oh, yeah. That makes it so much better.
It's not just sand, motherfucker.
Good old sand and dirt.
Exactly. See, I'm glad you understand things now.
Yes. No, I actually park it under a tree because I don't want it to be hot when I get inside of it.
That's why I leave my windows cracked open a little bit.
Oh, that reminds me. The driver's side window doesn't go down. It's stuck closed.
Oh god.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Dang.
Does your
Which,
air
hey,
conditioning
you know
at least work?
It only works on full blast. So it's either at 5 or at nothing.
Gotta be serious about it.
Yeah, for real. You have to commit to the air if you want it.
Yeah.
Oh, also it does this fun thing where sometimes I'll be pushing it on the gas and it'll be steady, and then the RPM will just suddenly start revving up out of nowhere.
Nice.
Oh,
And then just
that's
shoot
a fun
back down.
problem.
I mean, it's not so much a problem, more of an annoyance. But I'm sure it is a problem. I asked my stepdad about it and he said it's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, let him
it
say that
hasn't
again when you
affected the
accidentally
car.
rear-end somebody.
It really only does it when I accelerate. Or like if I'm trying to accelerate. But I've learned to make it not do that by letting go of the gas. And then putting my foot down again.
Nice.
Yeah, it stops the revving. But yeah, the next car I look into, I definitely want to get an SUV. Wait, didn't you get one, Damien?
Yes. About a month and a half ago.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way?
Not bad. I definitely do miss the V8 from my old vehicle, but I'm enjoying the fuel mileage I'm getting out of the smaller engine.
Nice, that's good.
But I mean, it's got a few issues here and there that I've been fixing slowly. One of them that's annoying me the most is the door ajar and door lock system. Is they're all one piece, and every now and then, or at least until I grounded out the wires, the door ajar system would think my doors were randomly being opened up in the middle of the night and setting my freaking alarm off.
Oh no.
No.
So I had to go into the doors, cut the wires for the door ajar system, and ground them out to the body so they would stop doing that. That's just a temporary fix. I've gotten new door ajar buttons to put in, like aftermarket buttons, because the only way to fix the problem with the factory system is to replace the entire setup in all four doors. And guess who's not paying $800 for 4 pieces?
You.
Yeah, because it's $200 a door.
Whew.
And I'm like,
damn.
No. What were they thinking when they made this whole setup one fucking piece and can't open it up to look at it and clean this shit out? So, yeah. And then, one of the issues that's been escaping me is one of the door lock issues. It's where my door does not want to lock or unlock with the buttons. That I'm attributing to the fact that whatever idiot was that who installed the aftermarket remote start, he cut whoever it was cut wires they shouldn't have cut and spliced everything together wrong. And no, it wasn't me.
Lovely.
Just to clarify, it wasn't me. I know how to properly install a remote starter, but it's been escaping me and trying to trace out what wires go where, figure that out, so I can have my door locks. Like, because when I push the button, The other 3 doors plus my hatch all unlock or lock. My door doesn't do anything, and it's only my door. So I still have to get in and out with a friggin' key.
Ugh.
So
the arcane method.
Yeah, the arcane method. I've got
Like a barbarian.
It's like I have this key fob. I wish to use it to get into my vehicle.
Seriously, finally got a key fob. But
it's like I want to use it, but I cannot. I mean, the only thing it's good for now is just arming the alarm, which is nice that it's got a factory alarm. Until that one issue with the door ajar buttons, it started acting up.
Right.
But I have a plan to fix that. The fixing the other thing is taking a little longer. I'm sure you guys have seen the picture of where I had my front seat out.
oh yeah.
That is why my front seat was out.
Gotcha.
Because I had to crawl up under that damn dashboard. That was fun.
Yeah,
So,
that doesn't sound fun at all.
Especially when you get to my age. You should not be trying to contort your body like that. I hurt for days after getting out of that damn thing.
Aww.
And I get to do it again, probably tomorrow.
Oh, you'll be all living up.
Yeah, you did your warm up.
I know what I need to do now, and it's yeah. It'll be
stretch beforehand.
Yeah.
The fun question mark.
Yeah, the fun question mark. But overall, I've actually quite enjoying it. I think one of the first 2 things I did was I put in my bigger mirror because I have a dash cam in my mirror from my old vehicle. So I put that in,
right.
And now because the mirror that the factory mirror is so tiny in this thing, and I'm like, how does anybody use this? So I put that in, and then I realized, oh, I have to remove the middle headrest from that back seat because I can't see shit out that back window with that headrest there. So there was that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I've been to the junkyard a couple of times. I'm still trying to figure out my air conditioning because I did, like, my air conditioning worked for like the first day and then it stopped.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah. Right as we were hitting the, I think Fahrenheit translation would be about 100 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 weeks straight. And of course, around the same time, we had some forest fires, so the smoke was coming in. So I'm like, oh, this is fun. Get to drive around with my windows all the way open and yay, smoke.
No.
So, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. I think I figured out what's wrong with my air conditioning now. I just got to change the parts over. That's another thing I'll work on tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Oh, but yeah, it's not bad. So far, it's cost me less to fix things than it did my old car. Loved the old car, but good Lord, that thing cost me money.
Yeah, once it gets to that point, good to get something new.
Yeah, and my Escape is was 11 years newer than my old car, so nice upgrade. Winter will be fun though because it'll be my first 4x4, so, or I guess all-wheel drive. So,
oh, nice.
So, yeah, less fun for me during the winter though. Rear-wheel drive in the winter is fun. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Well, that's good.
As long as you're enjoying it. No, you don't think it was just a mistake or something?
No, not a mistake. Not thinking it's a mistake. Not yet. We'll see how I feel once winter comes.
Optimistic.
Well, we'll see how I feel when I can't, go power sliding around corners no more.
That's something I haven't tried yet during the winter here. The 4-wheel drive.
It's probably a lot harder to do with a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Rear-wheel drive, it's simple. 4-wheel drive might be doable. I don't know.
No, I mean just like using it during the winter.
Oh. I guess you haven't had your license for an entire year yet, have you?
I have.
Or have you? So you've already gone through a winter then?
Yeah, I moved in the winter.
Oh,
I moved out during the winter.
You're crazy. I wouldn't have moved out during the winter.
Yeah, I didn't really realize the date. And so did no one else.
Hindsight.
And also, while we... Yeah, that was fun. It wasn't too bad, actually. The most annoying thing was just not slipping on the ice while I was driving.
You'll learn as time goes on.
I learned on the spot. I learned on the spot because I did lose traction at some point and had to figure out how to not spin out of control.
Just remember,
I was successful.
Just remember, you start to spin out of control, steer the way you want to go, and don't hit the brakes.
Right.
Never hit the brakes. I know it's instinct to hit the brakes.
No, because then you just lose momentum and you actually go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything goes at that point.
Yeah, anything goes at that point.
I was like, that's one thing I do know. I remember you telling me that actually when I first got my license.
Probably some of the best advice I could have given you. Anything else, probably not so much.
I think I did do that because I didn't hit the brakes. I remembered that much when I did start to slide a little. So yeah, that was fun. I'm excited for this year. No, it should be a little better since I'm more familiar with driving.
Yeah. I think it's easier as you drive more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you garner more experience, it becomes easier.
I think I got my license when I turned 25. Yeah, it was. And then I moved out a couple months after. Yeah, it has been a full year now. Damn, time flies.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, speaking of that, guess what I got to do?
Yeah, what's up?
Since I am now 20. What?
Did you get to throw a clock? Really make time fly?
I was just gonna say fly. I'm like, oh shit.
No, since I am now 26, I am no longer on my parents' insurance. I had to figure out how to do that.
Oh, fun.
Through my work.
Huzzah.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
No.
But it was still really confusing because I didn't know what I was doing.
That's fair.
I'm thankful my mom works in health insurance. Because she was able to help me out with that.
Oh, that's good.
It's always good when you're dealing with that kind of stuff to have someone else that can help you understand it a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since, like, not only does she work in health insurance, she's the one that does the insurance for the family.
Well, that's good.
So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny when we were going through it. And we got to the vision portion, and it's like, well, we can just get the cheapest one because I don't need to buy glasses. Like the one I got, they had 3 plans. The two more expensive ones gave you allowances, and then the cheap ones only gave you but with that one, the entire eye exam is covered. So I'm like, okay, I'll take that one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, may as well. Why not?
So, yeah.
And having everything covered is always nice.
Yeah. Because the other ones, they just gave you they had a copay for the exams. I'm like, if I can just get everything covered, I don't have to worry about anything. It's a win-win.
Wins.
And wins are always nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. My mom was actually telling me that the day after my birthday, she checked her insurance and they had already kicked me out.
Oh, jeez.
I thought they would have done like a grace period of like a week or so, you know? It was like, nah, the minute you turn 26, get out.
Yeah, they tell you to go fuck yourself.
Right. Yeah, it didn't help that my information was all messed up too. So I couldn't immediately get insurance. So I was walking around for like 2 weeks without insurance.
Oh, nice.
Trying to wait for them to... Okay, honestly, part of it was my fault because I forgot to change my address when I moved. And it did take a while for the changes to take effect. And I had to make several phone calls and visits to HR. Which I don't mind doing that. I just don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, pain in the butt.
Yeah. Especially since the guy on the phone kept asking me stupid questions. I'm like, I just want to get to the part where I can do this on my own. I wanted to get to the part where to do it on my own, but he kept trying to make me do it over the phone right then and there. And I'm like, can you just stop asking me 20,000 questions? Let me do this on the computer. But taken care of. Happy for that, finally.
That's good.
No.
So, anyone have any other last minute topics to cover before we get to the end here?
Yeah. Not really. I had everything that I wanted to say. I actually made a list, like a mental list.
Okay. I was like, you made a list. You write it down.
No, it was just like a collection of ideas that I wanted to bring up. And then a couple that just popped up out of nowhere.
Nice.
I was thinking it would have been perfect if when we were talking about timing, it had been right at the 2 hours and it could have been like, segue. It's just like I know a streamer who...
Good, yeah.
Right? It was just like top of the hour ads, and they'll try to like segue into it. So they'll be like, and I could not fucking believe that it's time for top of the hour ads. And it's like always like, oh god, he got us.
It tricked.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like it when streamers make the ads fun.
Oh, for sure.
There's one streamer that I do watch who put it upon the community to do the ads. So they would do the chat because he wrote a program. He wrote a program so that when people donate, did this the channel point redemption, it would automatically trigger an ad.
Interesting.
And thus started the Twitch chat milking section.
Oh my
where
god.
Where the chat milked themselves for ads. My favorite part where the streamer was like, he put it at the minimum number of minutes so he could do ethical Twitch chat milking. And then the chat called him a coward and told him to put the maximum amount of ads.
God. All right.
Yeah, I think I'll just send you the video then. Alrighty.
I'm not going. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say he made it into a highlight, so I can just post that somewhere so you guys can watch it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Post away. All right. Well, in that case, probably a good time to wrap up.
Yeah.
So,
sounds good to me.
I would like to once again thank the amazing Luffy for making the 2 new PNGs for Cat and Mota.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look
Thank
fantastic.
you very much, Luffy.
Arigato.
Yep. They're damn amazing. 10 out of 10. Couldn't have asked for better. Yeah, thank you for being here. This has been the Insomniac Podcast with me, Shay Dogfire, along with
Amy and Storm.
Motabor.
And Apocalyptic Cat.
Huzzah. I just realized a really complicated thing that popped in my head when I did that. I was like, I'm so used to it being like, oh, we can just go in a line. And then I went, which fucking direction do we go? That doesn't work. Wait a second here.
Nope.
All right, you guys figured it out, so we're good there. That works. Thank God. So I sure as fuck didn't know where we're going with that one.
Improvise.
Yeah.
Improvising.
But yeah, you can find me on Twitch and at shade_darkfire_, and you can find Cat. Well, at Apocalyptic Cat. I don't think you don't have a weird thing in your names like I do.
No, I'm lucky.
No.
Just one word.
They're also linked down in the description underneath the about.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is now fixed because my username is back to normal.
Thank God.
Huzzah!
Yes.
Oh, wait. I guess I haven't fixed that link yet. I'll fix that tonight.
All right, thank God.
Oh, no.
I just realized I didn't fix that link yet.
It's all good. It's all
Oops.
good. But yeah, peace out, everybody.
Have a good night, all.
Night, everyone.
Take care.